and made an application through the county government office, which was situated
So you followed up?
Yes.
How did you follow up?
I went to the office.
You went to the office? Which office?
It was located in the 11th floor, KVTA Plaza.
11th floor KVTA Plaza?
Yes.
This office belongs to who?
It belongs to the county government of Wasingishu. Yes.
Upon reaching that particular office, whom did you meet there?
There were several. I met, there was Tony Tanui.
Who?
Tony Tanui.
Tony Tanui?
There were Mesha Krono. There was Jairas and Phyllis.
And Phyllis?
Yes.
Were you able to find out who they were? Is that what?
Yes. They were working for county government of Wasingishu.
Did you have any conversation?
Yes, I had conversation regarding the program they were advertising online.
So whom did you talk to?
I talked to Jairas.
Jairas?
Yes.
Okay. So what was about the conversation about?
It was about the advert I had seen about the opportunities in Finland. So, pardon?
You said it was about?
It was about the program that I had seen, the advert online about the opportunities in
Did
Finland.
they confirm the advert?
Yes.
How did they confirm that?
They gave me the real copy of the advert.
They gave you the real copy?
Yes.
How many copies were you given?
They showed me two.
Two.
Yes.
Okay. So I have some photographs. Maybe those are them.
That was one of them.
What is this? The contestant now. What is that?
This is the advert.
That's the advert. Your
Yeah.
that should be PMFI 26. And then you said you have given another document.
Yes.
Can you look at this?
This is another advert. That one was given together with the other one that you have shown me.
It's dated what?
It is dated
Is the date?
24th September
24 September 20?
22. 21, 21.
22 or 21?
Yes.
You have not been informed that that was PMFI.
Because now I had seen that there was a course called physiotherapy.
So what did you apply for?
A course called physiotherapy,
Which university?
Laurea University.
Which one?
Laurea University.
Laura University.
Yes.
After making the application?
I left them with the application and I went home.
When you say then who?
Jairas specifically because I was the one.
Jairas.
Yes.
And then you went home.
Yes.
What happened after?
He called me after a while to invite me for an interview.
Who is he?
Jairas.
Jairas called you.
Yes.
And then after calling you interview?
He called me to attend for an interview at Chepkanga. Chepkanga was a place, but the real place we went to do the interview was, I think, Sercoit Technical Institute. Sercoit
Technical
Institute.
So you are called to go and attend an interview?
Yes.
Do you remember the day you went for the interview? Remember the day?
I don't remember the date.
Did
Yes.
you go for the interview?
Yes, I went for the interview and I did the
At
interview.
Sercoit.
Yes.
Who did you meet there?
There I met Mesha Krono and Joshua Lele.
And?
Joshua Lele.
So who were they at that particular place? In what capacity?
They were coordinating, they were from the county government of Wasingishu coordinating that exercise.
Are they before the court?
Yes, they're there.
Where are they?
To my
You have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Meshach and Lele.
So Meshach is number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Number 2 from right in the middle, for Mandago.
Number 2 is Meshach. And then?
This is Meshach, this is Joshua Lele, and this is Honorable Jackson Mandago.
So you met number 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any conversation with them at Sercoit?
When we reached there, uh, he organized us a class where we could do the. Actually, when we reached there, it was not an interview. It turned out to be an exam. Yes.
It's fine. Did you have any conversation with them?
Yes. Yes.
What was
They encourage us to put more effort in the exam so that we pass the exam and then we proceed to Finland.
did the exam?
Yes, we did the exam. Thereafter, we went home. They said they could communicate the results through a phone call.
Who said?
Those officials,
Who said?
a special measure. Yes. So after a while, I was called by Jairus. Yes. He told me that I had passed the test. Thereafter, after a while, there was a delay, probably a week. Meshach now communicated again. He invited me for another interview, which was to be done at Homecraft.
So Meshach also called you?
Yes.
When you say Meshach, whom are you referring to?
Meshach Rono.
The one you said?
Yes.
So he called you and invited you for
For another second phase of interview,
where?
Homecraft.
You remember the dates did you go for the interview?
Yes, I went for the interview.
Remember the dates you were
I'm not going to remember the date exactly, but it was during the month of June. The month of June. Yeah.
When did you meet at home?
Meshach was also coordinating the exercise, and Joshua Lele.
And usually
Yes,
so they were there.
they were there.
Any communication, what did they say about, anything they say about it? Or what do you mean by they were coordinating?
They were actually, we were many,
Yes.
and we were supposed to do the
They
interview.
address you, that's what I'm asking.
Yes, they addressed us.
What did they say?
When
Any of them?
when we reached,
What did the Meshach say? If you remember.
he also encouraged us to work hard, to put more effort in the interviews, to pass the interviews now. This was the last, yes, this was the last stage. If we pass the interview, we will now proceed with
So
the
you
next
can-
course of action.
If you remember,
No, they let it not address us actually.
that they were present.
Yes,
You did the interview?
yes.
You said you were there?
And then there was no communication further from them.
So you went home and waited.
They did not communicate further from there. And then I waited. But there was no communication actually. They did not call, they did not do anything. Until I received an email from the University of Laurea,
You received an email from,
the Laurea University.
you have a date, which date was that?
The email was talking about
No, you
that
remember the date you received the email?
the email was
This year's statement, you have a date there. Which date was that?
that is 19 July.
July.
But it was not 19 July, it was something like June.
So
June
what you wrote
20th.
here is not true.
That is the start of
It was
battle.
19 July when I received an email.
Let me clarify that. 19 July 2022 was the time to start pathway studies. The time they sent us the email, it was earlier. It was,
Okay. So you
yes,
received an email from which university?
Laurea University.
What was the email about?
It was about the start of pathway studies.
So did you attend the studies?
Yes,
Where did you attend the studies?
it was online.
Yes.
Majorly it was online. The university used to send us a link through Zoom link where you could do the.
So you attended the studies from there?
Yes, but it was not only online. I think there's a timetable to that effect. We started online through Zoom links, but towards August we had the representative from the university. They came to Kenya. We went there to do a physical class training.
Where?
It was Kiplagat Vocational Center or something like that.
Current Vocational Center.
Yes.
So you went for physical classes?
Yes.
Okay. And then on 31st of August 2022, but you will tell me it's not
Well,
the same date.
Yes, yes.
Do you remember what happened on 31st
Yes,
of
I
August?
know, I know.
What happened?
Mm,
You were still doing the training?
yes. Now with the lecturers from the university sent from Finland to come and train us. Meshach was there.
So on 31st, what happened? This is 31st of August 2022.
They came and told us to pay the fees.
So where were you on this date?
We were in the ground, the
You were
current.
preparing.
Yes.
And then who were they? Who came?
Meshach and Jairus.
Meshach and Jairus
Yes.
came to that particular
Yes,
place.
they were there. We did for a week and they were there all
It's
through.
okay.
Yes.
So what did they say on this particular day?
They told us to pay fees in full so that after that we will proceed to the embassy. We were required to have a proof of payment. So,
Anyone specifically you say, all of them say they
no,
were them out?
Meshach
Meshach
specifically, yes.
Okay, so you were to pay the fees in full.
Yes,
Do you remember how much you're supposed to pay?
yes.
How much
They
is
told us to pay 19,000 in fees.
918,000
Yes.
for fees, and then
And then 180,000 for accommodation.
how much?
180,000. 180. Yes. For accommodation.
Accommodation, and then
And then visa and insurance, 79,000.
79,000.
Yes.
Where were you supposed to pay that money?
There was an account, education, was English education, overseas education trust fund.
Was in the issue. Overseas education account.
Yes.
Where did you get the, were you given the account?
Yeah, I inquired data from the office.
So were you given the account?
Yes.
Who gave you the account?
I was given by Tony Tanu when I went later on to inquire the account when I wanted to pay.
So he gave you the account.
But I need to say this. Before I wanted to pay, I tried to ask whether I could get an admission letter because I had not received admission letter to date.
You not received?
Acceptance letter for that matter.
Acceptance.
Yes. So there was no way I could pay fees before I was given an acceptance letter.
So who did you inquire from?
I inquired from Meshach. Meshach was the one who was responsible for our group, physiotherapy group 2. He promised to give me he said he had the admission, the acceptance letter in the email, and he promised to give me the acceptance letter. But
So
I was not given until I decided to pay the money. But
so you decided to pay the money
yes,
after you had been given the account by?
Tony Tanu,
To,
because I did not get Meshach that time.
do you remember the account number?
Yes.
Can you read
The account number is
Account name?
was English Overseas Education Trust Fund account. Account number one
Slowly, slowly.
was issue what was in account number is 128 592 277 8. Yes.
So that's the account you were given
Yes.
by that particular person. Did you deposit the money? Did you pay
Yes, the money was paid later on in September.
Who paid the money?
After we were requested to pay the money, we had to see a way to find ways of getting the money. I
Who
wanted,
paid the money? Let's be straight. Who paid the money?
it is my sister who paid the money.
Your sister. Who paid the money?
Yes.
How much was paid?
It was 19,000.
What's the name of your sister? Sorry. What's the name of the sister?
Lina Chirchir.
Dina?
Chirchir.
Chirchir.
Yes.
How much did she pay?
She paid 1 million 177,000.
1,000,000.
177,000.
Did she pay the amount once or how was it paid?
This money was paid in 2 installments. Fees was paid independently. 918,000.
918,000.
Yes, that's
Do you
a
know
bit.
when that money was paid?
It was paid in 20th September 2022.
September 2022.
Yes,
That's okay.
20th of September.
That's your. So you wish the court to have a look at the
Yes.
process?
Yes, yes.
And I wish to have the process for 20th September. That's the 100. And since we have two, I prefer it 100. And then the other amount?
The other amount is 259,000. It was to cater for accommodation, visa, and insurance.
How much was paid? 59.
259,000.
When was that paid?
The same day.
On Tuesday.
Yes.
Should be paid by 100. So these are the two slips. That's for the 918.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm not going to confirm, like pay a fake. These
Yes,
are the
it's
two
okay.
slips, huh?
Yeah, the slips.
Yes. Now I want to clarify something.
Yes.
there.
Mm.
Can you be able to look at the account number that they sent the money? How was that money transferred?
It was
deposited in the
it
account?
was a transfer.
It was a direct transfer.
Yes.
From which account?
From the account 110
No, the name. Just keep the name.
Gideon Kipro.
Gideon Kipro.
Yes. And the other one.
So how is Gideon Kipro related to
You see,
the case? Because you said to the court it's your sister.
yes, my sister has 2 children. Yes,
So
she
Gideon
has
is
Gideon is one of his sons,
one of his sons.
and
It's
this
okay.
is the account of his son.
It's okay. It's just fine. I
Yes.
just wanted that.
Yes.
The other one for 259.
It is also
It was also a direct
yes,
transfer.
yes,
From which account? Whose account?
from Gordon now, the other brother of the
He said brother or son.
the son. These 2 boys have different account numbers.
So,
918 was transferred from account of Gideon.
so who's
And
Gideon?
this
How do you
Gideon
relate
is
to
the
Gideon?
let me talk to you. Let me clarify that. My sister has two sons. One son is called Rodon Kiplagat. The other one is Gideon Kipro.
So that's the son,
So-
the sister.
Yes, the son to both have the sons to my sister.
That's what,
Yes.
that's what I want. So after making the payments, what happened?
After making the payments, we waited for the next course of action. We were required to go for embassy.
You finished the studies.
Yes, I finished the studies.
Okay.
Yes,
And then you paid you made the payments.
yes.
And then what happened?
We waited. We had to wait for the next course of action. There was no communication. When we were told we will go for embassy, but we waited for so long. It did not happen.
And then?
I decided to cancel the program, and I wanted my money to be refunded. The money that belonged to
Your money to be
yes, yes, the payment.
And then?
Uh,
Because I'm not going to that because there's no document process. And then what do you do?
something like in June, I went to the office. I wrote a letter requesting for refund. Pardon? 2022. Yes.
So you wrote a letter for refund. Were you refunded?
I was not refunded.
Okay.
Yes.
And then? Can you finish? And then what happened thereafter?
thereafter, I went to the office. I found Tony Tanu, and he said that
I want us to finish. Did you have any communication with the university?
yes, the university invited us for the pathway studies, which we did at the pathway studies.
Did you do any email to the university? That's what I'm asking.
Yes. When I went to the office, I inquired the refund. Tony told me that you will be deducted for pathway studies, which I was not aware.
So he informed you that?
That out of your payment that you had made, there was a large amount of 541,000, to be specific, will be deducted to cater for the pathway studies. 541,000
That's what you pay for, pathway?
pathway studies. If you are, yes, will be deducted from what I had paid before. 541 will be deducted to cater for the pathway studies, which we had done.
Okay. So what did you do?
I inquired from the university whether there was any payment myself.
How did you inquire from the university?
I wrote an email, and the reply was that there was missing pathway studies at that time. That there were the pathway studies.
So you can just look at this. Is this the email you're talking about?
Yes, this is the email I'm talking about.
Yes.
And the
So
reply,
what was in your email? What were you asking?
I was asking whether, let me read it partly. We have decided to ask them for refund our money. Kindly help us know if we get all our money back, or if they have sent some money to Laurea, how much?
So you were asking if the county had made any payments?
Yes,
That
yes.
particular university?
Yes.
What was the response?
The reply from Sana Patami from University of Laurea said, until now, that was in March 8th, until now, there is missing pathway studies payment. That was the reply.
So the payments are not given?
Yes, according to the statement.
According to the response?
Yes.
So do you know that this person before the court?
Yes, I know them. I know them.
Who are they?
They are the,
Identified.
yes, Meshach, Joshua Lele. Meshach,
Identify the partner, something like that.
Meshach is the one in black complexion, the one in specs. Meshach Rono. And then Joshua Lele in the middle, then Honorable Jackson Mandago.
What's your case against them?
I want they are the one who are in charge of this program. So I want them to be answerable for what happened.
That's all.
Yes.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Demo. I have a few questions to ask you.
Yes.
I'll start with this email.
Yes.
It was just produced from the university.
Yes.
Then I'm referring to it by 101.
Yes.
This email is dated 5th March 5th March actually.
It's 2020.
Which year was it?
2020.
Pardon?
3.
Currently the auditor now. I have here from the
It should be March 2023.
March 2023.
Yes.
You're the one who wrote and said, I regret to help us know fees have been paid and how much has been paid.
Yes.
It's a massive misappropriation of funds that our parents paid to the county for them to transmit to the University. Can you help us know if we get all our money back? We the response is high. Until now, there is missing pathway studies.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Did the particular person called Sarah Patamis say that your school fees or your pathway fees has not been paid? Was she specific that for you, Isaiah Kiplagat,
Yes.
your fees or your pathway studies fee has not been paid?
So that email is specifying on the pathway because that is the amount the county government were alleging.
You wrote as a person, Isaiah Kiplagat, your name is there.
Yes,
email,
yes.
Isaiah Kiplagat 1.8@gmail.com.
Yes.
The response, did he say that you, Isaiah Kiplagat, your fees has not been paid?
Yes.
Did he say that according to the response?
You can read that email. It
Can
says,
I read it for you?
yes.
Hi, until now, there is missing pathway studies payment.
So that means my pathway studies are not been paid.
That's your understanding?
Yes.
It says you come from Edgar County.
Yes.
Maoi location, Kakiton sub-location, Kabore village. Right?
Yes, Kapore village actually.
Pardon?
Kapore village.
Kabore village, isn't it?
Yes.
And did you look at the adverts?
Yes.
Is that not for which county?
It was for Wasingishu County.
Which county? Are you aware that this program was calling for the residents of investigation and not people from Edgar County?
There was nothing that indicated that they required. Of course, I lived in Wasingishu at that time.
Do you have any evidence to show this court that anybody has ever lived in this issue other than studying at Moi University? Do you have any evidence to show that you actually lived in this issue?
Maybe they go to the village
Do you have any
subject.
evidence today to show that you actually lived in this issue county?
I don't have now.
You don't have.
Yes.
Now, you agree that the people who were running the program were county employees
Yes.
and that they knew the intricacies of the program better than you do.
Pardon?
They understood the program better than you do.
I hope so.
You hope so. Do you at any one point feel you know the program better than they do?
Actually, we could have traveled from. Yes.
You agree that they understood the program better than you, Mr. Isaiah?
Yes.
And even the timelines of payments and how much was being paid to the university was well known to them, but not you.
I will answer you in a sentence. Allow me to answer you in a sentence, not a yes or no.
No problem.
Actually, they understand the program better than us. They ought to have told us everything so that we travel on the same page. If the deadline is today or next month or weekday, they should have told us in early that we know. And whether as to whether payments were made.
Okay.
This.
As a follow-up question,
Yes.
have you ever assisted any student to go to Finland to study?
Pardon?
Have you ever assisted any student to go to Lorraine University, for example, to study?
I've not assisted personally.
But you understand that they have done that successfully to over 100 students. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I'm aware those who are.
So we now go back. They understood the program, the running of the program better than you.
Yes.
You have testified that you studied pathway exams.
Yes.
I see you are a student or a former student of Moi University.
Yes.
Can you confirm to this court that while you are a student at Moi University, you undertook all studies after paying school fees? You must have paid school fees for the 4 years you were there.
Actually, I could start and then when we had to do exam, we could not be.
So you could not be allowed to do exam without paying
Yes.
school fees.
Yes.
Because I was a student, that's why.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, why do you have your doubts as to the payment of pathway studies and yet you undertook your pathway exams? You think it was free?
From
No,
the.
you thought it was free?
Actually, let me explain something
You
before
thought
I
it was
answer.
free? Yes, no.
We had to pass these pathway
You
studies
thought
before.
it was free? Yes, no.
Yes, I know. I thought it was free.
You thought it was free.
Yes.
Will you be shocked and surprised to learn that it's actually nothing for free as well, including partner status?
From the email, from the timetable, we were required to pass the exam, and we did the exam 3 times. In the middle of this pathway studies, we did examination 3 times. If you could fail this pathway tests in the middle of these studies, you could not proceed. Yes.
I want you to be a bit candid to this court. You've read the Bible. You know the meaning of reading the
Yes, I
Bible?
know.
Yeah?
I know.
What does it mean?
I should say the truth.
If you do not know, don't forge. Okay?
Yes, yes.
If you don't know, say you don't know.
Yes.
Because if you continue lying, it's
Yes.
an offense. Now, you understand that you've testified that you studied pathway studies.
Yes.
It is common knowledge and obvious that fees must be paid for you to attend that pathway studies.
Yes.
I dare add, in fact, there were online classes that was offered for the pathway studies at the initial stages, right?
Yes.
And on top of that, some lecturers from Finland came.
Yes, they can.
What did you study? What did you do in undergrad? What course did you take in undergrad?
People must.
Yeah, commerce.
Yes.
But you understand better than they do. For these people to have traveled from wherever they came from,
Yes.
you also understand they must have paid
Yes.
for their travels, for their things, isn't it?
Yes.
And that these were employees of a university. At least for that to believe.
Yes. They were.
They were. So money must have been used for this people to come. Common knowledge, common sense, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, you are witness number 25. And there's really nothing new that changes from at least there's some things that are common to all the witnesses. You have informed this court that you did your interview at a place called Kiplagat.
Yes.
Who was conducting the interview in Kiplagat?
They were the representative from the Laurel University.
Laurel University. Where did you come?
They came to that. There was. I told you there was a. It was in Serkoi Technical Institute, and they came there.
Are you for certain? Are you sure?
I'm very sure on that.
Did you attend?
Yes, I attended.
Did you attend one when you go to RBTTI?
No, actually, when they came there, they told us there's another group that we have done their interviews, and so for you, we want only 25 students from you. We were several. We are over 100 during the tests. So they want a small number to join the ones that done their interviews in RFPR or whatever else. Yes.
Now, just back to public service and I move on.
Yes.
Do you know the cost of the study, the fees, the fee payment for public studies? Do you know how much it costs?
I was told it was 541,000. To my surprise, because I was not told in the beginning of the program.
Specifically, 3,950 euros.
Yes, but that one we did not know in the beginning of the program. Yes.
You wanted it to be. You wanted to be
We knew that we are paying 918 and
euro. That is 3,950 euros. So you wanted them to explain to you that, oh, by the way, from this 918,000, this is going here, this is going there. You wanted that explanation.
Yes.
Okay. While you are studying at Nakuru University, how much fees do you pay per semester?
120,000. Yes.
Did you go to university and tell them, please explain to me how you utilized 120,000 shillings? Did you ever go to university and tell them, I've paid 120,000?
When I started the study,
Did you ever go to the school and tell them, I want you to explain to me how you are using 120,000 shillings?
before I joined, of course you look at the fee structure. When you see you can afford, then you can join.
That's the amount.
Yes.
You go and ask them how you utilize the money so far. You used to do that. Don't you think it was unfair for you? It's unfair for you to expect such explanation from these persons?
Yes, we expect explanation from them.
Was it a fair thing to ask them to explain to you how each and every coin
It is
was
fair.
utilized.
It is fair of them to tell us.
Okay.
Yes.
I leave that to court. Now, from your research, of course, prior to you applying and paying, do you think this was a good program?
Yes.
Why do you think it was a good program?
Of course, it was a good program.
It's a good program.
Yes.
And is it a county program or whose program was it?
It was a county program under the stewardship of the CRXS.
Pardon?
It was under the county government,
Yes.
but driven by the officers. I told you we met them in the interviews during.
So you seem to also have a very special knowledge on how this program was being run. So who was the chairperson of the program?
Pardon?
Who was the chairperson of the program?
Oh, I don't understand your question.
So you don't know that was actually a chairperson, isn't it? So it is just a county program, isn't it? Do you understand?
Yes, yes,
It is safer for you to stop and say it's a county program.
yes.
Now, there are persons who are seated to my left. The three persons who are seated to my left. Do you have a specific claim against any of them?
It is upon the court to.
No, you, the question. I'm not asking the court, I'm asking you. Do you have any specific claim against any of the persons seated to the three accused persons?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the first one.
Two of them actually. I have a
Let's
claim
start
for.
with the first one. I will-
That's Mesha Grown, no?
Yeah,
That's Mesha Grown.
let me check on.
Mm.
Do you have any claim against him?
Yes. He is the one who received the money.
Yes.
Yes.
And the second accused person?
I have no case against the
Yes.
yes.
The
Yes.
third accused person?
He was the.
Do you have a specific claim against him?
It may not be specific.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
let's go to the first accused person who we have a specific claim against him. I have listened to you carefully. The money was paid by your nephews, two nephews. One is Gordon, the other is Gideon.
Yes.
Did Gideon pay any amount to the first accused person's account?
It was.
No, did Gideon pay? That's the question very specific. I think about the question. Did Gideon pay any amount to the first
It was
accused
paid.
person's account?
No. It was paid to the was English Education Trust Fund.
Did Gordon Kiplagat on 20th of September, whichever year, pay any amount to the first accused person?
He paid to a trust fund.
Trust fund.
Overseas. Yes.
So,
Of course, they were managing the trust
Pardon?
fund. I'm saying they paid the money to Education Trust Fund overseas.
Education Trust
Yes.
Fund.
Mm.
So is your case against the Education Trust Fund or against the first accused person?
It is blaming was English County government
Yes.
because they are the ones who came up with this program.
Yes. So do you want to change your mind now and now rephrase the answer if I ask you, do you have any claim against the first accused person? Did you pay money into his account?
They were the ones managing
No,
this.
did you pay money into the first accused person account?
I did not.
Yeah?
I did not.
Did any of your representatives, that's your nephews, the two nephews,
No.
any amount to the first accused person
No.
account?
No.
So why do you have a claim against him?
Because they were managing the program.
Because I'm managing the program.
Yes.
Now let's talk about the people managing the program. You know how many people are managing the program?
They are among them.
Do you know how many people were running the program?
I don't know.
Do you know there were more than 2 or 3 who were seated here?
Maybe they were, but I did not interact with them. The ones I interacted with them are these ones.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know even the second accused person who you have no claim against was among the persons running the program?
Yes.
But yet you don't have a claim against him.
He was in charge of Canada students, so I don't have a specific
You
claim.
seem to know so much about this program. So now that you know he was running the Canada program, he never participated in the Finnish program.
When I went to the office, during my inquiries, he told me that he's in charge of Canada students.
You met a gentleman called Jairus.
Yes.
Do you have a claim against Jairus?
We interacted. That's the people I met in
No, do you
there.
have a claim against Jairus? Because you interacted with Jairus the same way you interacted with Mesha, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you have a claim against Jairus? Do you think Jairus should also be here to answer questions?
That is the work of the court to do.
I'm asking you specifically. Do you think? See, I'm asking.
In my opinion,
Do you have any You said yes, so I'm asking you, do you think he should also be here to, you feel Jairus should be here also to answer questions?
no.
No?
No.
That would be all.
Mr. Isaiah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
I'll begin with one last question.
Yes.
Where you have a claim against the three people.
Yes.
The father of his husband.
Who is that?
That is the senator for Wasilish.
Okay.
You say you have a claim against him because he was there?
He was in charge.
Just be audible.
He was in charge of the program. He was the initiator of the program.
He was the initiator of the program.
Yes.
Now, when did you make your payment, or your nephews or your sister? When was the payment made?
It was met in 20th September.
20th September.
Yes.
Of which year?
Of 2022.
From your statement, you have an undergraduate, right?
Yes.
You know Kenya's calendar election. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So when you made the payment, was the third accused person still the governor of Wasilish County?
It was no longer.
He was no longer.
Yes.
Who was the governor of Wasilish County when you made the payment?
The current governor.
The current governor.
Yes.
Is he part of the accused people? Is he part of the accused?
Yes. Yes.
Is he part of the people who have been taken to court?
No.
No. But you still insist that since
He was the initiator of the program.
when did you make the payment?
I made the payment in September.
You said did you commerce? Or what
Yes.
did you do?
Yes.
Did you do company law at some point?
Yes.
You understand what the special taxation means?
Yes.
So this program continued even after his exit.
Yes. It continued.
So the program was,
However, there was.
let me just ask you a question.
Yes.
The program after his handover to the current government,
Yes.
the program continued
Yes.
by the same county government.
Yes.
This program, before you attended the interview,
Yes.
you said you saw an advert
Yes.
on Facebook.
Yes.
What did the advert say?
It was placing the advert,
What did it say?
inviting the applicants for that course of physiotherapy degree program, several. It included physiotherapy. Yes.
It's just you to tell the court, huh?
Okay.
Did the advertisement talk about any scholarship?
No.
No. Before you attended any interview,
Yes.
were you aware that there was 9,000 here?
I was not aware.
You were not aware.
Yes.
Did you pay 9,000 for interview?
I did not pay.
You did not. You told this court that, I think when you began the program now, you were many, and you got
Yes.
to interact with people,
Yes.
fellow students,
Yes.
maybe from the interview, from the time you undertook your interview,
Yes.
and when you began to study. Did you at any point form a group, whether a WhatsApp group, Telegram, to communicate as students?
Yes.
You did.
We did.
Of those 25 who had been accepted after the first interview, because you told this court that when you went to Silwait Technical,
Yes.
you were told you were more than 100,
Yes, we
but
are.
they only wanted 25.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So This WhatsApp group you formed was for 35 people?
Now we formed later on. When we did in Sekoi, we did not. We again came to do another interview
At home?
at Omkra.
Home.
Yes.
Another interview. So you formed this after home?
Later on, when we started physiotherapy online classes, pathway studies.
But I thought you started pathway studies in July, according
Yes.
to your email.
Yes.
So that's when you formed it.
Yes, we formed when we knew now we had the students who are going to study. We formed so that we can be updating with each other.
How many were you in the WhatsApp group?
I don't remember the exact
don't
number. Yes.
Of the students who were together in that WhatsApp group,
Yes.
are you aware if any of those traveled to Finland?
No.
None of them traveled.
No. Yes.
Do you know any student who has traveled to Finland from Mosambique County?
Yes, they are there.
You know.
Yes.
So when you got a letter, an email telling you to attend online studies,
Yes.
what does that tell you?
It meant that I had succeeded. Yes. In the interview, second phase of interview.
Would you have undertaken any studies without paying fees?
Of course.
Ordinarily, you know, these days we are in the era of online studies. Is there any study that is done without payment of fees?
It is not there.
It is not. So when you started your online studies, you had been accepted but not paid any fees.
Yes.
And subsequent thereto, you say you attended physical lessons
Yes.
of pathway studies
Yes.
at Nakuru Vocational Center.
Yes.
Is that correct? The statement says home.
Yes.
I need you to
Actually,
clarify.
when we went to home grad, it was for the second phase of interview,
So you did do
and the training now we did at Kiplagat.
the pathway studies were
Yes,
done
yes.
at Nakuru.
Yes.
But all this time you did not pay any fees.
Yes.
When did you finish your studies?
On I think it was in November.
November
Yes.
of 2022.
Yes.
Did you get any results when you passed the exam?
We did almost 3 exams in the middle of this.
Just purely one child.
During the course of the pathway studies, we did around 3 exams, and I passed all of them.
You passed all.
Yes.
Let's come back to 31st of August 2022. When you asked Tony, or Tony gave you an account to make a payment,
Yes.
did you ask him why he gave you an account in the name of Mosambique Overseas Education Trust and not Mosambique County Government?
I did not.
You did not ask. After November, when you finished your exams for pathway studies,
Yes.
were you at any time asked to pay additional fees by any of the
Myself, no.
yourself? No.
Mm.
But are you aware that there are others who are asked to pay additional fees?
I am not aware.
You are not aware.
Yes.
So you never asked for any additional fees?
They never asked me for additional.
Not they.
Yes.
Any of the people you interact
None of
with?
them.
Five.
Yes.
Did you do a letter for the fund?
Yes.
You're the one who did the letter.
Yes.
What was the reason that you told? Yet you're not the one.
Impatience.
Yet you're not the one who did.
I was impatient because now I am staying for too long. There's no progress. So I say maybe I will look for other means of penetrating.
When did you do it?
April somewhere, I don't remember, but it was in
April of which year?
2023.
2020.
Yes.
Not 2020.
Yes. Yes.
Because you told the court that it was June 2022. Maybe that needs to come.
June is the first time I received the email from the university.
No.
Yes.
In your testimony, say I went to the office and I wrote a letter. When you asked, you say June 2022. So do you want to change to make it June 2023? Because as of June 2022, you've not paid anything. So you do not have to pay that.
I made a claim in 2023.
20.
Yes, not
Okay.
2022.
So April to June or April?
Somewhere, I don't remember the exact date or the month, somewhere there. Yes.
Have you ever filed any case against them or the county government for refund?
Yes, we have filed another case in Eldoret for at the small claims court. Yes.
How much are you paying?
The entire amount.
I heard you say small claims court.
Yes.
How much are you paying?
However, if I am claiming 918,000 for fees, yes, 918,000.
So claiming 900.
Yes.
So you're not claiming
And-
1.177.
And then 79,000 for visa and insurance, and then 180,000 for accommodation, which I did not
Did you not?
utilize.
Okay. So my question is, in your suit, how much are you paying? You understand there's a maximum that you can claim this month.
Yeah, whichever I get from that amount, less than a million. A million.
To claim that.
Yes.
Post, you're doing your exams for pathway studies.
Yes.
And even before going to the office now, May or April or May or June or June,
Yes.
have you ever been invited by the county government or the employees of county government to attend any meeting with regards to this program?
Before when?
After you finished your pathway studies
Yes.
and before you wrote your letter for different,
Yes.
have you ever been invited or has attended any meeting? with regards to this program?
There were invitations, but
Just beyond your employment.
there were invitations, but I myself did not attend.
You are invited.
Yes.
Did any of those two accused people, or Jairus, or Tony, or Phyllis, call you? Who called you? Or who texted you? Or who wrote you a letter?
It was, I think it was Phyllis who called.
Who called you?
Yes.
Do you remember the time?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. But
Yes.
you were invited for tonight.
Yes.
Meeting.
Yeah, meeting.
I heard you talk about a timetable for pathway studies.
Yes.
Was that part of the attachment of the email that you got
Yes.
in July?
Yes.
June of 2022?
Yes, yes.
You have written a statement there.
Yes.
Were you invited or called by any of the Commander police?
Yes.
Who called you?
I was not called to, there was a, we were told that there is a, of course we did, there was a man in Eldoret.
You were
The-
said
I was busy somewhere. I did not attend. So after that, we were requested to write statements at Central Police Station.
That is where I'm coming to.
Yes.
You were. Who requested you? Who asked you? Who invited you? Or who called you? Or or someone?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yes.
So was it a call or a text?
I don't remember.
You don't remember.
Actually.
But you were called.
There was a communication. I don't know which form, but there was a communication.
But you go right step.
Yes.
Now that you made your payment
Yes.
in September of 2020,
Yes.
when third accused was found no longer covered,
Yes.
would you have a claim against him?
You see.
According to your
le- le-
understanding of company and
You see,
public
yes, I know. But let me explain something.
Okay.
When we had of course I was not there myself. I saw the videos. He came
Just be honest.
at one point. Mantago said that they had used our money to pay students in Finland who could have been who their study could have been terminated because they had not paid fees in time.
Stop there. Who was the governor when you made payment?
It was Jonathan B.
Would he have made any payment? Would he have paid your money as a senator for students who are in Canada? I'm talking about yourself.
Anyway.
You know there are other people who also make claims, who have claims. I'm talking about your claim.
Actually, I paid the money during the current governor's tenure. Yes.
So any payments that were made to Finland were made during,
For my case.
for your case.
Yes.
So your claim is against the current county government.
It was.
You
It's
just
okay.
clarify. It is against your current, because there was no way Honorable Mandago would have been involved in payment of fees while he was no longer the government. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
So your claim is against the current county government.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
You informed the court when you went to the county the first time you claimed the two partners.
Yes.
And this was one of the adverts.
Yes.
21.
Yes.
From the advert, who were eligible to apply for the program? Who are the people?
The grade was D plus.
Who are the people? People from where? Let's get to the place. Who are the people eligible for the program?
Was an issue.
Already?
Applicants must have attained a grade of D plus in KCSE and must be a resident of
Must be
a resident.
a resident.
Yes. Of which I was.
Okay. So,
Was in Kishu
a
County.
resident of?
Was in Kishu County.
At that particular time, where were you living?
I was living in Kiplagat. Kiplagat is 50 shillings from Eldoret town.
Were you a resident?
Yes. A place called Kiplagat. 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 Kipkorgot. It is 50 shillings drive from Eldoret town. It is
What?
it is
So
in
were you
Western.
eligible for the program?
Pardon?
Were you eligible for the program?
Come up
Were
again.
you a resident of Western?
Yes.
So when you made your payments, were you given a breakdown for the payments?
Yes.
As you stand before the court,
Yes.
whether your payments made to the university?
I cannot tell
Why do you say so?
because at that time,
I'm talking to you in relation to the not new issues.
As at that time, it has not been paid.
Why do you say so?
Because I inquired from the university
Because of the email.
and there was an email response to that effect.
That's feeling 5101.
Yes.
Why did you make your payments in the account?
Pardon?
Why did you make the payments of 1,167,000?
Because it could have covered my fees.
Why did you make the payments?
I was told to pay.
Who told you to pay?
Meshach and Jairus, as I told you, when they came to.
It's okay. Meshach and Jairus told you to pay.
Yes.
If they could told you not to pay, they could have not told you to pay.
I could not have paid if they told me not to pay.
That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.